unbreakable. I cannot be touched, no. I am fish, yes, I am enough.
Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl, the realest Aaliyah, back again, giving you a sneak peek into my life once more.
You're not trying to help me become my best, and excuse my French, but what the fuck are you trying to help me do?
Honey, I lost my phone today. Not this phone. I had this phone. I'm talking about the phone I'm recording on today.
I am happy.
Let me tell you how I lost it though. So, I was on the bus. I went to the grocery store. I went to the store instead of the grocery store and caught the bus back home. I tell you what, I got off the bus. I ain't even make it down to, cause from this particular bus stop, it's like 4 blocks from my house to the bus stop. I ain't even make it halfway down the first block. I started, I pat myself, where's my phone? A whole phone. So, boom, I put this, do you see this right here? Positive energy. This right here is my thinking cap. If you don't have a thinking cap, you need to get you a cap you like and just associate some good energy to it. Don't just associate good energy. Associate higher thinking. Associate higher vibrations with your cap. Because you put the cap on, ain't no obstacle gonna get in my way when I'm thinking about the dilemma I'm in right now. I'm only thinking about how I'm gonna get out of my current dilemma. Okay? If you an obstacle, bam, you get hit and moved out the way. Okay, it ain't no hit and run, it's a hit and move. Get out the way. Okay, you got hit and then move. I end up calling a Uber because at first I was tracking, thank goodness for Find My iPhone. Okay, Find My iPhone was helping me see that the phone was traveling. So I'm like, okay, it go from being 6 minutes away to me, 7 minutes away to me, 8, 9, 10 minutes away. Driving distance. Of course, I didn't put in walk. I'm like, I walked to it, and it was almost an hour. So I said, I won't walk to it. Jesus Christ. I get a lift. And first, I thought that the bus was going to the bus station. So I typed in, the very first time I got the lift, I typed in the address that was on my Find My iPhone. Then, before the lift came, I changed the address to the bus stop. And while I was in the lift, I got in the lift. Shout out to Arthur. That was my lift driver's name. Arthur's true. While I was in the lift, I told Arthur about my dilemma. Like, Arthur, I'm trying to get my phone in. Alright. Okay. We gotta beat the bus to the bus station. So when it gets there, I can get my phone off of it. Arthur ain't had no problem with it. He was all for it. So, thankfully, it's a young black couple. My heart goes out to them because I called my phone while I'm in the lift and they answered. And I was, the emotion. I can't even describe the emotion that I felt. It was a whirlwind. I was telling them I'm about 3 minutes away. I'm gonna come meet them with it because they said something about my uncle called. My uncle don't never call me. My uncle gave them my address. Goodness gracious. I don't even think I got an uncle that know my address. Nonetheless, they were at the churches by the apartments. And when I told Arthur that the young couple were at the churches, he was like, are they by the churches in the apartment? See, when they told me they was gonna be at the church, I didn't specify whether it was gonna be Missionary Baptist Church, or Southern Baptist Church, Pentecostal, Catholic. It could have been any denomination. It wasn't even a religious church. They talking about Church of Chicken. So he drops me off as close as he can, and I'm just like, they say it's about 2 minutes. Well, I got this, Arthur. You done did your thing. You take cash tip. Cash tip, Arthur. And then I walked a little bit till I started to see Colfax and what Church of Chicken is. I saw him standing outside. I was so happy. I gave them all the rest of the cash I had. It wasn't much, maybe like $3 or $4, but I gave it to him. If I had some more, I would have gave him some more. Should have offered to take him to the store. It was a 7-Eleven right down the street. I would have bought him the whole store. Cause good people are hard to find. And when you have somebody who is good enough in the heart, kind enough in the heart to keep your belongings until you get there, shout out to them. Shout out to y'all. I didn't even get their names. God bless y'all. God keep y'all in perfect peace. The father, the mother, and the baby. For one thing, it's hard out here. Okay, it ain't no easy peasy to maneuver around the city. So yes, I'm just so thankful, so thankful that I'm back in the comforts of my own home. Oh, I ain't even finished telling y'all about everything yet. So boom, I get the phone right. I'm like, okay, now how do I gotta get home? I'm at Colfax in Peoria. I'm about 20 minutes away from the house. Well, about 15. I say about 15. But I'm taking public transit. So, that's what I said, about 20 minutes from the house. And I put it in my phone. It was a bus coming in like 10 minutes. So I walked to the bus stop. Stand there, wait on the bus. I checked my phone again, found out the bus was delayed like 4 minutes, 5 minutes. So I'm like, Alright, cool. I started editing a Spanish video on my phone. Let me pause real quick. If you don't follow Elia Insenia, you need to drop everything, stop everything you're doing, and go follow Elia Insenia on all platforms. Back to the store. So I'm at the bus stop waiting on the bus. The bus comes 4:53 when it says the delayed time to come. And the bus goes past me. I'm at the bus stop. Bus go past me. It's like I ain't even standing at the bus stop. So I'm like, what the hell? Shit. Luckily, I wasn't there by myself. It was Omar. Omar is this guy's name. He's Hispanic. His English is really bad. But we were still able to communicate. I was still able to let him know I was right here waiting on the bus. And that was the bus I needed. That one right there. Not that one. I don't need that one. I needed that one. That just went past me. And I was here waiting on it. But Omar is really cool. We exchanged TikToks and he followed me on Instagram. I typed in his name on Facebook, but I didn't get a chance to add him as a friend because when I pressed enter for it to search, I didn't see his profile picture that he had showed me when I was looking on there. So we gonna connect because he speaks Spanish and he's from Chihuahua. Shout out to Omar. Omar kept me company while I was at the bus stop and we had talked. I told him I'm very hungry. I want to go home. I went to Mérida, Yucatan, Mexico, and I ain't telling the part about how I live with a homestay family for 6 weeks because, you know, that may seem weird to some people. But I told him I understand a lot. It's just sometimes hard for me to say what I want to say in Spanish. I can say it. Sometimes it's just a little hard. So I need to practice. I understand that. I always practice. So I told him I'm calling a Lyft. He laughed. Because he was saying he's going to catch the bus that's heading north. I was like, I'm heading south. So I called a Lyft. Lyft was going to be there in like 6 or 7 minutes and it was less than $10. So my Lyft comes and I find out I'm on the wrong side of the street. I watched him go past and then I was like, okay, let me get to the other side of the street. So boom, I walked to the other side of the street, dropped my vape in the middle of the street. I'm like, oh, Father God. I been down to pick it up, keep going across the street. By the time I get to the pickup spot, my Lyft driver, his name is Philmon. I don't know anything about Philmon. I asked him how he was doing. He said good, and he asked me how I was doing, and I said I'm okay. Honey, I had been through a lot, but I was grateful at the end of the day. And so that ride was a smooth ride home. We ain't really talk. He just played music. What type of music did he play? He played African music. I couldn't pronounce anybody's name, and I don't remember any name of any song. Yeah, I got home. I told him to drop me off at the leasing office. I was like, right here is okay. He said, you sure? Because it didn't say that on the app. And I was like, no, right here is perfect. So he dropped me off at the leasing office and I walked to my apartment building. When I came in, I grabbed a water bottle. I buy a water bottle by the liter, honey. 16 fluid ounces ain't enough. You buy them for family or if you got a gathering going on. I'm party of one, so I'm gonna get my water bottles by the liter. And these things right here, these juices right here, I'm hesitant on showing y'all because they don't sponsor me yet. But honey, I like them. I got a straw and I would sip some of that. I ain't opened my water bottle yet. And I got these cookies. I had these cookies in the refrigerator before I left. Y'all ain't had the Takis, the cheesy flavor Takis. They are so good. I finished that bag because I had started eating on them last night, so I finished it. Then I ain't even get no cookie. I just had these sitting right here on the couch. And so, honey, I hope y'all had a great day today. Today was a very eventful day. I'm so glad that I have my other cell phone because I got one right here. Thank goodness. If at this time you don't follow me on all of the social media platforms, you need to go ahead and do that, okay? Subscribe to The Realest Aaliyah, like this video, and follow me on Instagram, The Realest Aaliyah. Follow me on TikTok, The Realest Aaliyah. Follow me on YouTube, The Realest Aaliyah. All platforms, The Realest Aaliyah, because if it ain't The Realest Aaliyah, then it's not The Realest Aaliyah.
Cooler than a Kool-Aid jammer. Yeah, I'm impeccable. I cannot be touched. No, sir. I ain't no fish. Yes, I am enough. Yeah, they run up, get done up. Nah, I don't give a fuck. Every time I get a pedicure, I select the look.